Which on put?
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a
Come
loss
on,
as
bro.
they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
Second and 2. Faking the give. Now Watson. That's caught by the tight end, Harrison Bryant. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And Deshaun Watson, and when you think about the toughest quarterbacks in the league to game plan against, he's got to be in your top 5, does he not?
And when you talk about game planning, putting him in the top 5, that's an easy call. Because
That nigga
he
weak,
can
though.
make every throw. That's not an issue at all. He has great touch delivering the football. But that
They put the
mobility, that added
yeah, I
dimension,
see.
when he escapes the pocket and those receivers find their way open, short, medium, and long, he finds the right guy. Last but not least, his toughness. He can stand in the pocket, take a hit, and deliver.
Give him a couple on the carry there. Second and 8. And off comes to Chubb. He'll be taken down
That nigga
at the
done.
48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then
He took too long. He was knocked out, too. He was knocked out. I swear.
Out of the gun, Watson. Deep ball for Goodwin.
This nigga done, bro.
Intercepted.
This nigga done.
And the Ravens are going to take over here.
Blast.
Cause I'm blasting him. This dude
How
done,
sweet.
bro.
You picked let's say another pick. Yeah.
This nigga done, bro.
And then you get the interception. Just perfect.
how about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot
That
downfield,
nigga done,
they
bro.
were more than prepared for that one.
I don't know who he thought he was. He was running for me the whole season.
And that was timeout called defensively by the Browns.
Man, come on.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at their own 22. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25. These two teams met in Baltimore. You might remember earlier in the year with the Ravens winning that game. So they'll be looking for the win here in Cleveland to complete the season sweep.
You know what we
Shoot
can't
all
do.
3. They don't.
The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7.
Right. You take it there.
You know what I kind of do to him.
They go play action now. Jackson on the move to his left. Now he'll let it go.
I see now I gotta put on some blinders too.
A fight for
You
it,
put
and
on
this
blinders.
is caught.
You know what I can't do to him. This nigga done, bro. This nigga done.
We see this happen so often.
Yo.
It's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure is good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket.
This nigga done.
To ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough, and sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
Now Gordon on first down. And he'll lose yardage on the play.
That's really my fault. I should have ran that other play, though.
2 yards
Yeah.
lost, second and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Take us into the second quarter.
After one, 7-0.
My fault, y'all. My mom in here.
On 2nd and 12.
Bruh,
Jackson
look how delayed this shit was.
recorded.
This shit was so
Just
fucking
3
delayed.
yards on the catch there. He couldn't
Oh
get
my
it.
god.
And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
That might feel like a little bit of a
And everybody
lost
know.
opportunity there for the offense because the
When in
defense put
doubt.
pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
KC.
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. Throwing is Jackson. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Seems as if the passing attack
Not in pro.
a little bit here in the
Not in
second
pro.
quarter.
You can sense
That nigga said not in pro, yo.
now they're reading their
That dude's so
patterns
funny,
downfield,
bro.
understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open
I'm
holes.
telling you, check the scope.
Back to the ground now with Gordon. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of
Nah,
bodies.
my
not
boy,
much
he's
space.
quick,
I
cuz.
think ultimately out of that run.
On 2nd down, Gordon once more. And they've got it
Good
inside
field.
the 10 at the 8.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now a handoff. This is
Bro,
Gordon.
what
He
in the
tired.
delay shit is going on?
He tired.
Only to about the 4. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer.
He
Here's
tired.
3rd and goal.
I understand them. I understand
From the
them.
gun, Jackson. Buying time to his left. Toward the
Take
end
that.
zone, but
We'll
that's
take
gonna
that
be
long as him pick.
incomplete.
And he is such a tough quarterback to defend because you got to remember, arguably,
Don't
he's
foul.
more dangerous outside the pocket than he is in it. But how about the job they did defensively to stay with the receiver and knock the ball away? I think they had
We'll
a
take
solid
that.
game there because
Come
oftentimes
on,
he gets outside the
Bro,
pocket,
the AI tipped
Oh
it.
my god.
So a lot
Out of
targets
bounds.
are done inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just.
think that if maybe they were a yard closer,
No, yo.
that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for
This
it.
nigga scared. He
Yeah.
shook.
They just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Tell you that not, cuz
Wrong
that
person.
nigga scared.
Good shot.
Trey probably be watching that shit too, though, cause Trey be on that shit. Let me add everyone.
About to get started. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a
Bro,
little bit
he's
deeper
not.
on
He's
that,
that
I would
big.
think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Being chased out
Good
left.
shot.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Telling you, he done. That man can't do nothing, bro. That man can't do nothing. I got everything clamped up. Everything he want to do. especially when it come down to throwing.
And communicating well, too.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow.
Oh my God, bro.
You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
Damn, he could have got that too, though.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Brandon, perfect defense.
See if we can bait him right here, guys.
There was an incompletion, they would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync.
See if we can bait him.
Great communication. And as he
Because he already shook.
you see him
See if we can bait him.
there he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb.
Damn, he tackled him over the motherfucker. We used to stop that.
Good sign for a team that's had trouble converting 3rd down so far this year. They're the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on 3rd and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6.
That nigga's scared, bro.
Because
that's what he is.
Hey, you trash. Okay, you trash.
They gave up the completion
You
there.
How am I trash?
Defenses count on catching the ball.
That nigga said, how am I trash?
He said
How am I trash?
He said the screen.
The one time he said a screen. The one time he set a screen.
That one time cost us the game, bro. I just said
So y'all lost.
Bro, you shot a very early. You shot 2 very earlys. That could have went up. We could have went up by that. We could have won by that.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson, he sets to fire deep.
I should have just batted the ball.
The 6-yard line. Touchdown, Browns.
I should have just batted the ball. He got that one, though.
Touchdown of the year. And the Browns are back within a score.
I should have just batted the ball. But that's too much time on the clock.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal.
And we get the ball back 2nd half. He done.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Give me one.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
So that old playbook right here.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. They set up the screen for Dobbins. 7 yards there on the 1st down screen play.
And some play callers, when they go into games, they don't mind calling a lot of screens, and they don't care what down. They were maybe 1 block away from really having something there to start this drive. Good job defensively to cut through the blockers and make the tackle on the screen, or that could have gone for maybe 15 or 20 yards.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Man, got that boy hot. That boy hot.
Now Jackson on 1st down.
I don't give a damn about none of that shit. You can leave my jersey at the damn devil.
He dropped it.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've
He
seen him
dropped
run
it,
balls like
cuz.
this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Isaiah Simmons in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now a timeout taken.
Yeah, we're going to try to get in field goal range.
Well, you ain't gonna call no timeout.
Yeah.
Hurry, we'll see. after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
Let's check this out. It might not work, but fuck it.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Kick that ball
So
off.
we reach halftime here with the visiting Ravens out in front as we'll head.
Get the ball
Halftime
back.
report. Coach. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And this will not be returned. So
I'm back. Keep everything going on. We definitely gonna try it though.
the Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start the 3rd quarter on the ground with Gordon, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Second down and 7.
You good?
Now Jackson, eluding the pressure right. 1st down and more for Jackson. And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a 1st down, and he gives himself up there at the end.
And Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive.
Well, you certainly have to give a little
We
credit
coming
here
now.
because
I ain't gonna lie, I'm putting it on his ass. Now he on his heel.
This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
Oh.
Greg Newsome, a 1st-round pick back in April, there to make the tackle. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's Jackson. Steps away to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
We'll take that.
Oh, I like that right there.
We'll
Not
take
only was
that.
it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Buy a little bit
Third
time.
down, Jackson. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their
Let's
fullback.
go.
And
Let's
he's able
go.
to get it to
And
the
we
31,
back.
and that's enough for the
Fresh new downs.
Surprised at all that they went with a fullback there?
Not at all, because
We killed them last week with the same shit.
These games almost in black and white, right?
We controlling the game. That's it.
The strong guy, the powerful guy with leg drive. Give him the football, and even if the blocking isn't perfect,
This
he has
week
the
is
ability
crucial
to
though.
scatter bodies
Come
and
on,
move
bro.
people enough to pick up 1st down.
Y'all got a block on
We
that
just
one.
saw right there.
So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. They get 7 there on the
That's what we
screen.
do.
It'll set up a 3rd down.
Partner, I like the play call coming right after a tackle for a loss because this is an obvious passing situation, but instead they fooled them a little bit with the screen, and they wound up getting back what they lost and then a little bit more.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Jackson from the shotgun.
Oh, fuck. Good shit. He caught that one. Come on, catch that, bro. Damn. I could have went to triangle, though. I fucked that one. That was a good D on that one. And he stumbled. Nah, he stumbled, though, bro. There's no way.
Yeah, I see.
You feel me? Like, come on, bro. He better not do nothing stupid.
Easy to keep it on the ground, huh?
I ran cover 2, though. I ran cover 2. They killed that one. Then that was a bad defensive call, bro. I ran like a cover 2. But a 14-point ain't damn near safe.
And that makes it 14-10. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off.
They hated then, though. I could have lost.
Good job staying with him defensively.
Man, he's scared,
and it'll bring up second down.
Man, got that souped up ass team. That man whole D-line. Like, come on, man. All them crazy ass
like
trades.
All
they crazy ass trades, man.
Tight football game as we come
Them
up on a
niggas
second
be, man,
and
doing
10.
all type shit.
Now a toss right side. It's Gordon.
I swear they do.
Following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. This is Gordon as they go to him again. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
still here, coach. I'm still watching this shit.
Hey. That D-line, bro. Push that nigga over there. Shit crazy.
How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move him off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. And a nice
good ass play.
Job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air. And that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see.
Damn, he missed that nigga.
30, 10, 5, and all the way in.
He missed that nigga like a motherfucker.
Anthony Schwartz, 93 yards. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their
Damn, he missed that nigga.
McLaughlin now to add the PAT. I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
7 seconds, make some shake.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
2nd and 10. Now a handoff. This is Gordon going left. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Pretty shifty footwork, but didn't buy him much. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Oh my God, man.
What happened?
Got you missing, man.
Jackson. Escaping the pressure right.
Damn, bro. Them niggas there, bro.
Able to record his 5th sack of the season. He was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
And then, like, on Madden now, bro, these niggas be lying, cuz. Bro, Lamar Jackson running past the lineman, cuz. I don't care what lineman it is. That man running past the lineman, cuz. Probably Aaron Donald's, cuz, I can understand, cuz. But Lamar Jackson, cuz, that man passing, cuz. That man passing a lot of linemen. Ain't too many niggas fast as him.
And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
That's why I said, like, man, that shit be lying too, though, sometimes. But shit, nigga, he won. If shit, he wins, shit, he won at home. Shit, I won at home.
Maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Calais Campbell on the stop.
For real, we got to get a quick 3-and-out.
Got some smiles on his faces, and I know it sounds crazy.
I never run cover 2, though. That's like the last shit. I hate that.
In the box coming after him, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to be
Still cover 3.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's
Huh?
down.
You said
Despite
cover
the lead
3.
here in the 4th, they're still
Nah,
taking
cover
shots.
2. I never run cover 2. Man, I respect the nigga too, though, cause he airing that bitch too. He trying to throw that bitch. Shit, that's what I like. Cause I was trying to gas him too, though.
Extend it. Have some fun.
That shit ain't gonna work, bro. That shit ain't gonna work. Pick that bitch, bro. That's what I'm saying, nigga. I need the motherfucking ball. Fuck all that. I need the motherfucking ball. Fuck all that, nigga.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe
He said, open that shit up. He in that shit you doing right now. He said he on that shit you doing right now in the cuz. Fuck it. I got you, nigga. That nigga said open that shit up. All I had to do was check the check.
Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Rolling to his left. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that.
Yeah, we got to score quick. We got to score quick. Yes, so.
Looking for Bateman, he's got him.
I guess so, because we on his ass. Let's go, bruh. Stop playing. Quit playing.
And the Ravens have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Lock that shit up, man. Lock this shit up.
Tucker now to kick it away.
Lock that shit up, defense. We got plenty of time. Quick stops.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Cleveland offense ready to go. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Man, if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping. Do about it now. So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out.
Come on, that's all we need is football back. That's all we need.
About right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
A shotgun snap for Watson.
Damn, he got that bitch. That nigga, bro, damn near batted that bitch down. We gonna run it now.
They really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here, down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Here yet again, Watson. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin.
I was finna say script that bitch.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, God, keep doing that.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Watson.
Hey, man, bro, they just had me click on the wrong nigga, bro. I'm gonna tell you that now.
Oh my God.
You seen that? I was finna say, nigga. Yes, you said it right, nigga. Oh my God.
In possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
Ooh. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Potentially a game changer.
And I've just got to think to myself at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep down.
Wow! Wow, bro. Oh my God, bro. I had two niggas open, cuz. Bro, oh my God, bro. That nigga fumbled that bitch. Fumbled the bag, bro. Fumbled the fucking bag, bro.
To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you
He gon' run that bitch out. If I was him, I'll run that bitch out. If he play with me too long, cause I just had that bitch, bro. Damn.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the
It's slick done. If he need that bitch out.
in the game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. And Watson's going to throw it here. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
Man.
This is taken in. It's complete.
I fucked that bitch. I fucked that bitch myself. I ain't even
Just about seal it.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catching back on their heels.
And now they're going to fake it to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and now he's going to get 2. That's great. That's reward. It's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Now Jackson. And this is intercepted.
He was just throwing that good GG.
Damn,
I say I ain't tripping.
Once again at their own 25-yard line. Watson. He's going to float this one deep right side. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And the Ravens come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here, and it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow, and for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this game.
And while we were watching this game unfold, I kept thinking about when we that you noticed along the way. Just about every camp we visited, when the defense got together, everyone was doing ball drills. Defensive linemen, linebackers, secondary.
Somebody just green the layup.
How vital it was to take the football
You
away.
got your cool.
And they wanted every opportunity. When the ball was knocked free, they want all those guys to be familiar with touching the ball so they could pick up the fumble or get the interception. And we saw it pay off in this one here.
Yeah, 5 times. They'll remember this one. So for the Browns, the win pushes their record now to 11-2 on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the Raiders will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, it's just their 3rd loss as they fall now to 10-3. And they'll have a tough one at home next week against the Green Bay Packers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on...
Fuck that.